My younger self had no idea that she would become an illustrator one day. I posted a poll on my Instagram about if you'd be interested in my journey of becoming an illustrator. Most of you showed interest in it. It's been really an amazing feeling to sit back and think about the past and everything I went through. So it's story time now. Grab a snack and sit back, and I'm about to take you through my illustration journey. Hi, I'm Sneha, currently pursuing graduation in commerce field, and I've been illustrating for almost around 6 years now and never actually took a course for art and illustration, though I started drawing a bit when I was in high school. I chose fine arts as an additional subject in high school, but it was more of theory and exam based, so I never got to learn portraits and other concepts from there. But I got to learn about alignment, balance, proportion, etc. But to be honest, during my high school, I never even drew a single portrait. So, how did I even start it? I loved art so much, that's why I decided to choose fine arts in school. But due to competition and pressure of marks, everything became so hectic and stressful. During high school, for exams, we had to make 50 plus paintings and 5 plus canvases for our portfolios. And with other subjects, giving hours on a single painting became a big issue for me. That was the time I started feeling stressful, even with my own interest of art. I always wanted to do art as a hobby, but I realized choosing it in studies and in that much pressure was the wrong choice. Around that time, I decided to start my Instagram page too, as I really wanted to be active in Swiftie community and wanted to learn more about my favorite artist Taylor Swift. Then one day I saw someone posted a painting of her on Instagram. At that time I realized I can actually do art for fun too, and not just for exams or marks. So I decided to add my two big interests, art and music, together. And then I finally decided to make a portrait related to my, at that time, newly favorite song and music video, All Too Well 10-minute version, Taylor's version. To be honest, that is still my favorite song and music video. So that was my first time when I painted something on a canvas. Color medium was completely new for me. Never painted on any canvas before that. I was afraid of ruining that incredible portrait because that would have been from my favorite music video. But I gave it a try and I made some mistakes but tried to fix them on the way. And the final results were satisfactory for the first try on a canvas. And I'm still proud of that piece of artwork. When my examiner asked me the inspiration behind the portrait and I told her about it, she was also impressed, which gave me even more confidence to actually take art seriously. After my exams were completed, I got around 2 months of free time before further admission to think about our career's next move. With college procedures going on, I decided to give more time to my hobbies as well. I have a lot of hobbies. Sometimes I feel like maybe I love doing everything, but maybe I just get excited in exploring new things. My biggest hobby is still art, to which I wanted to give more time. I started drawing more, but I only used to draw traditionally and I never tried digital illustration till then at all. Those 2 months were my changing phase as I realized that I wanted to be independent. Till then, I did everything with my parents' help. Had to go to a college of others' choice which I did not like. I wanted to show that I can do much more and I realized I had so many things to learn. I wanted to be independent, innovative, and authentic. I am maybe a black sheep in my family, but I like being it and think of big dreams which I want to achieve. One day, while scrolling on Instagram, I saw someone's art prints framed on the wall. At that time, I did not know people like to buy art prints too. The feeling I got at that time was priceless. I imagined my artwork framed in someone's sweet home and my art bringing a smile to their faces. That was the moment when I realized that maybe my art could help me to be independent or at least give me a hope. I started researching on this and found that shipping charges were a lot from my country, and even though if I offer my art prints, I was not sure if anyone would like to buy them. I always had this insecurity in my mind that there are a lot of great artists in this world and people would buy from them, and no one would like my art in front of those amazing artworks. Then I turned 18, but still with big dreams but could not find any hope. I was so afraid to even try because in my family no one ever dealt with foreign countries and digital selling. But the next morning after my birthday, I woke up to a comment on one of my artwork posts in which someone said they want to buy one of my designs. And believe me, seeing that for the first time felt like a really big hope in that hopeless era. I could not stop thinking about that and wanted if I would just be able to offer it, then that person could get it and my artwork would be able to bring smile on her face. I searched a lot for different ways and I came across print on demand services and shipping problem was solved. I tested and tried it, read about it and finally started to start my store and uploaded some designs for different products for my shop. And after a week, one person wanted to buy one of my Taylor Swift's old era design wall clock, and I was so happy with that. But when I tried to place it on print on demand, due to some technical issues, it did not accept it. I had no experience with how to deal with that situation, and I was heartbroken and even thought I should refund. But my dad gave me hope and helped me. Then we made the wall clock with my design, I shipped it to her, and when that was finally delivered, that was a big success for me because that was the first step of my journey. But because of everything happened during this situation, I had to listen to a lot of things from my family about how careless I was. I should not have done that at the first place, and a lot more, which made me think that everyone was right and I was wrong, and I stopped offering my artwork and started to concentrate on my exams, but I was still drawing and uploading on my Instagram. I still remember just a day before my first exam of that semester, I received a comment on one of my reels about if I offered my art as prints. I replied yes, but I thought no one was going to come back for the print as that previous comment person never came. But then I actually received a reply back and she even texted me about the prints as well. So I asked for a bit of time from her for shipping the prints because of my exams, and I finally sent her the prints. And that was the time when I finally felt like I wasn't wrong. If I never tried it, I would have never been here. So I continued offering my prints and some incredible sweet people trusted me and liked my art, and with their support I have never stopped drawing. Even during those busy schedules, I still draw and I love what I do. This is what I was always looking for. My art helped me in that first step to be independent. Also, I realized choosing art in high school was not a waste of time because it always kept me connected to art even in that high pressure and competition. Then at a point I shifted from traditional art to digital illustrations. I just tried and tested again and again, and after making a lot of illustrations now, I think I have improved a lot. I would love to talk about my digital illustration process too, but video is getting longer, so I'll make a separate video on this topic if you'd like. Let me know if you want me to make a detailed video on this topic. In this journey, the biggest thing I have learned is trusting yourself. Trust is something which others won't show in us that easily. But if we trust ourselves, we can actually do it. I lost hope because of lack of trust, but realized how important it was. Other thing I have learned is patience. believe me, I have realized that patience is really important in keep going. And I'm still on my journey to do more in future. I hope you show me love and support in future as well. I just want to help people with my art, and believe me, seeing my art bring smile on your faces is the best gift for me. Thank you for sticking together and being a part of my journey.